Every tenant has the legal right to fair and safe housing, but that doesn't always mean they get it.
10 on your side's Michelle Wolf joins us after speaking with local renters who noticed a problem and shared how they fought back.
It's a tale of two tenants. Our first report takes us to Lee's Landing in Newport News. Sierra Owens has lived there for the last 2 years and is now on her way out. But as she tells us, it's not without a fight. Sierra Owens was injured in a car accident last year and lost her job after she maxed out her time off to recover. This past summer, she got a new job but had to wait 30 days before receiving her first paycheck, putting her behind on rent.
I reached out via email to say, hey, listen, there's going to be 30 days where I'm not going to have a paycheck. And I was piecing things together with DoorDash. So once that happened, they never responded. I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe they're working with me.
3 months later, Owens was contacted regarding the missed payment.
Every time I would go to try to pay it in the portal, my portal would be turned off unbeknownst to me, and they only accept cashier check at that point.
Then she tells us the complex started tacking on fees, so she took them to court.
What was that fee they wanted you to pay?
So originally it was a $150 fee that they couldn't explain to me or the judge, which is why the judge dismissed it.
The unexplained fees kept coming, so Owens kept a paper trail with all receipts and correspondence from the property manager.
And then she tacked on a $75 fee for a writ of eviction, although they received every payment they were supposed to January 2nd.
That notice to vacate, she says, was canceled, but another one was put on her door, giving her 30 days to leave, and stated that her lease would not be renewed. By law, renters in Virginia who have a signed agreement must be given a 60-day notice to vacate. Owens told the property manager that, citing the state law, and was given an additional 30 days to leave. The alternative, she says, was to sign a new lease, which would increase her $924 monthly rent to more than $1,400.
This has taken a toll on my mental health. This has been incredibly stressful for an incredibly long time.
Taylor Bagnick with Cova Collective has this advice for prospective renters in Hampton Roads.
When it comes to late rental payments, I would say open lines of communication is always going to be the best option. Anything that is agreed upon, you are putting in writing.
Meanwhile, as Owens looks for a new place to live, she encourages others to speak up.
You don't have to just sit back and take it. Like, what they're doing is not fair, and you can prove it's not fair. Speak up. Don't be silent.
We reached out to Lee's Landing for comment. We haven't heard back. Up next at 6, another renter's experience, along with her property manager's response to her and us after we started asking questions. Michelle Wolf, 10 on your side.
Every tenant has the legal right to fair and safe housing, but that doesn't always mean they get it.
We hear about these stories all the time. 10 on your side's Michelle Wolf joins us now after speaking with local renters who noticed a problem and share how they fought back. Michelle?
2 women in different cities are sharing how they fought for their rights. At 4, we told you about a renter in Newport News. Now we head 50 miles down the road to the Virginia Beach oceanfront with another renter's experience and what happened when she started asking questions.
Renters' rights are universal, right?
Stephanie Van lives steps from the beach and rents a luxury unit at Aqua on 25th. Van has a background in construction real estate, and upon moving into her home, made several observations.
Birds flying in and out of dryer vents, nesting in dryer vents, major fire hazard that could block the dryer vent, causing carbon monoxide poisoning.
She says she put in multiple maintenance requests.
Was met with initially a lot of excuses, maybe delays, and then eventually just hostility, animosity, threats.
Van says the delay of action empowered her to contact city code enforcement herself. The result, 8 fire code violations and building code violations. Van has a binder full of the reports from an annual fire inspection dated February 13, 2024, and hired an attorney regarding the findings.
And this is directly from the fire marshal. Violation 1, the 3rd floor fire door shall be repaired so they hold open and shut. Number 2, the 2nd floor fire doors will not shut. They shall be repaired so they shut. That's half our fire doors, not operational. This is one of 8 fire code violations and one of 90 pages of false fire alarms. There's 5 floors in the building. The trash chutes that don't work are 5, 4, 3, and 2. The opening in the first floor electrical room shall be covered.
The breeding company refused an on-camera interview, but gave us a walkthrough of the property. Breeden denies the violations and provided us with a copy of a fire inspection on February 9, 2024, related to a complaint about birds in the vents. The report said none were observed. 10 on Your Side asked for the annual fire inspection report that Van has copies of. After consulting with their lawyers, Breeden decided not to forward the report and said that any issues found have been addressed and will be re-inspected.
The first floor below me, the deck is actually being supported in excess of 6 months now with 2x4s.
10 on Your Side observed the beams. Breeden told us the balconies are sound, but moisture was discovered and engineers are testing solutions to change the structures of the balconies and is working with the city to correct the issue. In the meantime, Van says she was given an eviction notice due to disturbing the peace. The breeding company would not confirm nor deny this claim.
My intention in all of this was to have a safe home for me and my mother because this is where she wants to live out her days and it's where we've invested in. And now I don't have a home because I've asked for repairs.
When looking at apartment homes, Taylor Bagnick with Cova Collective highly suggests doing your research.
Make sure that you're looking at their websites, their reviews, that they're a credible company. Google is an amazing resource. A lot of people are going to write reviews, and typically people are going to put the raving reviews or the not so raving.
Van plans to find another place to live and doesn't regret fighting back if it keeps future tenants safe.
It's just lit a fire in me.
You can find the breeding company's full response to Van's claims on wavy.com. We also have a list of resources for renters in Hampton Roads. Michelle Wolf, 10 on Your Side.